Good evening everyone. If you don't know, you should know. My name is Rameez and I am a filmmaker and a film critic. And if you are just visiting this channel and you are not subscribed, please subscribe as the rest of the Batman movie reviews are on the way. But for now, we are reviewing Batman Forever.
The real game begins. Courage now, truth always. Batman Forever.
After the relatively low success of Batman Returns, Warner Brothers decided to kick Tim Burton off the project and they brought in Joel Schumacher. And the directions were that they wanted a more kid-friendly and colorful franchise to make more money. They also replaced Batman with Val Kilmer this time around instead of it being Michael Keaton. The villains this time are Tommy Lee Jones playing Two-Face and the Riddler played by Jim Carrey. Batman also gets some allies this time around as Robin is introduced. Robin is played by Chris O'Donnell. Nicole Kidman is also in this film. The antagonists hatch a over-the-top, half-baked revenge scheme to get back at Batman. It's absolutely cartoony. This is the beginning of the return to the Adam West era of Batman. The only saving grace with the antagonists is Jim Carrey, because he's being Jim Carrey. He's always a lot of fun to watch. Tommy Lee Jones, however, is so out of place. What is he doing in a Batman film? What were the producers thinking? What were the casting directors thinking? This is how it went, I believe. They were looking for actors to play Two-Face, and they're like, hey, who could we get? Hey, how about that guy who won an Oscar last year for The Fugitive, and he happens to have wrinkles on his wrinkles? Yeah, let's get him, no matter how less sense it makes. And it doesn't make any sense as to why he's in this film. He would have made a half-decent Jim Gordon, in my opinion, but Two-Face? And this half-baked, over-the-top version of Two-Face? Harvey, I have your coin. I am going to flip it. The sentence is death. The hack screenwriter known as Akiva Goldsman wrote this film, who happens to have an Oscar award as well, for some reason. It's a combination of him and the producers that made this film the cornball fest that it is. There's an absolutely laughable scene in this movie which details the origins of Two-Face. It is being shown to us in a news report which is taking place in the day, and it has awesome camera angles. They cut through different camera angles, and Batman just happens to be sitting in the court in daylight. Batman doesn't come out in the day. Oh, we'll get to that one later. It's so blatantly half-assed. Just the fact that you had to show us the origin on a television through a news report just shows me how lazy you are and how little you care for this character. I mean, who wrote this? Oh yeah, okay. I think it's really unfair that a lot of people blame Joel Schumacher for being the sole person responsible for making these films quite bad. I mean, he is partially responsible, but not the only person responsible. The screenplay is absolute crap, and Joel Schumacher is a proven director. He's made some really good films, such as The Lost Boys, Falling Down, and Phone Booth. All great movies, and he's directed 2 of the best episodes of season 1 of House of Cards. They were better than Fincher's episodes in my opinion. Blame Warner Brothers, blame that hack Akiva Goldsman who got $4 million to write the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, $4 million for this. Now let's get to some of the good. Nicole Kidman. Oh my goodness, can we get a picture of her? Oh yeah. She plays a completely forgettable character in this film of the love interest of Batman. They try to add an interesting story to her, but it just doesn't work out because Nicole Kidman is kind of half-assing it, and she doesn't seem to be having fun in the role either. The story they go with for her is that she's in love with Batman, but she's also having a fling with Bruce Wayne, and she has to choose between one of them. It's kind of cool, I must admit. But it's completely forgettable. Look at that. Look at how friggin' beautiful she is. Let's see how she looks today. I mean, she still looks good, but ladies, you look fantastic. There's no need to do Botox to that extent. All right, boner, you need to get down now. Can we get a picture of something that'll get my boner down? All right, put Tommy Lee Jones on screen. There we go. Tommy Lee Jones will get any boners now. And another really good and underrated aspect of this film, in my opinion, is Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne. He exhibits the pain and the loss and the soullessness that Bruce Wayne has become very, very well. And he looks like Bruce Wayne. The problem with all the other people who play Bruce Wayne is that they didn't really look like Bruce Wayne. Look at that jawline he has. He looks like a rich friggin' kid. And there's an absolutely stunning scene of dialogue exchange between Val Kilmer's Bruce Wayne and Chris O'Donnell's Robin, where they're debating the no-kill code. It's a stunner of a scene. I don't regularly show clips on my show, but let's watch this.
So you're willing to take a life?
As long as it's Two-Face.
Then it will happen this way. You make the kill. But your pain doesn't die with Harvey, it grows. So you run out into the night to find another face. And another. And another. Until one terrible morning you wake up and realize that revenge has become your whole life. And you won't know why.
I'm sorry, scene. Are you sure that you don't belong in the Chris Nolan trilogy? Because that is some deep, dark stuff there. The direction, the dialogue, the stern delivery of Val Kilmer, that of being a teacher. It's a perfect scene in my opinion. However, as good as Val Kilmer is as Bruce Wayne, he's utterly forgettable as Batman. Which is a shame because he looks awesome in the suit. It's because he doesn't do anything. His speech pattern is as bland as his expressions. It's not necessarily a bad film, but it's not necessarily a good film either. It's one of those films where you watch and you're like, hey, this is a lot of fun. Jim Carrey is doing his shtick, Tommy Lee Jones is trying something weird and wacky, Val Kilmer's in it, Nicole Kidman's in it for the men, and the cinematography is really good as well. It's a very colorful film, but not too colorful. It has some remnants of the Tim Burton era. They have some dark scenes and they have some colorful scenes. But it's completely forgettable once it's over. Ugh, I cannot wait till I get to Batman Begins already. But we have one more Joel Schumacher film to get through, which is Batman and Robin, which is next. But for Batman Forever, I am going to give this film a final score of 2 out of 5. It's pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. Thank you so much for watching, people. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, of course. Any comments, likes, and shares will be much appreciated. Leave a comment down below, as I love debating about films with people. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to love yourselves.